Full danger warning. The following message is transmitted by the request of the civil authorities. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. At 6:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, it has been reported that riots are taking place in Lower Manhattan. The cause of this is unknown. However, the New York City Police has confirmed it came from an unknown application that may be a virus. All residents in a 3-block radius of Lower Manhattan, stay indoors immediately. Stay tuned for more.
The following message is transmitted by the request of the New York City Police Department. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. This is an update to the alert what was broadcasted 45 minutes ago. As of 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the riots that took place in Lower Manhattan has now took place in downtown Brooklyn. The riots have been caused by teachers. They have also been forcing people to use a program called Google Classroom. A creature has also appeared and its name is unknown, but its size is a 30-foot green entity, with 2 loud horns on its head. If you see this creature, run away as fast as you can, and call 911 immediately. All residents in a 1-mile radius of downtown Brooklyn are advised to evacuate immediately. Stay tuned for further information as it becomes
Local area emergency for New York City. The following message is transmitted by the request of the New York City Police Department. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. At 7:50 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, it has been reported that the creature's name is Google Classroom 666. It has also been confirmed that Google Classroom and the teachers have been posting assignments in just seconds. A child abduction emergency will be in effect if this situation gets out of hand. For your safety, all residents must go into a building immediately. Stay tuned for more information.
The following message is transmitted by the request of the civil authorities. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. At 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, it has been confirmed that Google Classroom 666 has abducted 3 children. The names of the children are called Boris Grande, David Blake, and Bill Blake. The first child is a 10-year-old 5 feet and 4 inches tall. The second child is a 12-year-old 6 feet 5 inches tall, and the third child is an 8-year-old 4 feet 3 inches tall. If you see any of the children, do not approach them, as they may be in a dangerous situation. All residents in New York City must be vigilant and to not use Google Classroom at this time. If you have a life-threatening situation, please call 911 or the New York City Police Department for more information. Stay tuned for more information as it becomes available.
The following message is transmitted by the request of the civil authorities. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. At 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Google Classroom 666 has hacked the emergency alert system. Teachers have now been posting tens of thousands of assignments in seconds. This alert will now silence for your safety. Follow the instructions on screen.
When we come to see the teddy bears are here to play. If you don't come play with us, then we will kill you.
The following message is transmitted by the request of the New York City National Guard. The following is not a test. Repeating, this is not a test. This is a very dangerous crisis and it is advised that you pay attention to this alert. It has been reported that Google Classroom 666 has been seen setting off nuclear bombs across the city. A big nuclear bomb has appeared. This bomb is very strong, that every shelter in the city of New York will be completely damaged. All residents must evacuate immediately. Gather food, water, clothing, medical supplies, and a battery-powered radio. Remember to evacuate within groups. This station will now shut down. After the evacuation, please use radio stations that are in the place you have evacuated to. This station will now sign off. Goodbye. The following message is transmitted by the request of the Mobile Police Department as well as Google for Education. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. Recent reports have come that Google for Education has found out what was the cause of the spam assignments in seconds. It has been believed that the schedule button is the cause of this. What was happening was when a teacher creates an assignment, they can post multiple at the same time with the schedule button. The Google for Education blog had reported to disable the schedule button entirely. We do not know if this will get better or worse. No action needs to be taken at this time. Stay tuned for more updates as this becomes available. The following message is transmitted by the request of the United States government. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. At 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it has been confirmed that a war has begun with the teachers and the students. As of March 24, 2020, teachers across the nation have reported to post millions of assignments in just hours. Google Classroom 666 has been seen destroying buildings, deleted buildings, and other crazy stuff. All residents, if you're drafted for this war, immediately go to the student side. The teacher side can be at risk of exploding the United States and other locations. There is a possible chance in a few hours, the United States will explode. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast and cable systems must transmit this emergency action notification message. This message has been transmitted by the request of the United States government to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air providing news and information and instructions for the Las Vegas area. If you are not in this local area, tune to a station furnishing news and instructions for your local area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Las Vegas area. Do not use the telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use. The AOS has been activated. The following message is transmitted by the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. Please pay attention to this alert, as this may go into an ongoing crisis. It has been reported that Google Classroom 666 has been seen launching more missiles to our planet. 50% of the human population has been erased, and it is not sure when the other 50% will be erased. It has also been confirmed that the creature made billions or trillions of copies on themselves, and they have also been launching missiles. All residents, if you are still alive, follow these instructions. Stay calm during this emergency. Panic if you need to, but we might have a way to stop this unusual nightmare. This is the emergency alert system, now signing off for a few hours. The following message is transmitted by the request of the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. This alert is extremely important that you listen carefully to this alert. It has been confirmed that the entire world will end in 30 minutes due to more missiles being launched. As a result, it has been confirmed that we cannot stop this global crisis. All residents of the world must gather with friends and embrace for death. The world leaders have also been guided from Google Classroom 666 in the copies. This is the final time of the emergency alert system. After this emergency concludes, we will play the national anthem for the last time. All TV and radio stations will go black and communications will go black. This is the AOS guy, Samantha, signing off. We thank you for your cooperation during this emergency.